Motherboard. The motherboard is a flat circuit board with various connectors where all other components are installed. Often called the heart of the computer, it channels electrical signals and data between every part. While it's essential to making the system work, it's usually less expensive than many of the other major parts.
CPU, the Central Processing Unit, or processor, is a small square chip mounted on the motherboard, usually topped with a cooling fan. Known as the brain of the computer, it processes every calculation and instruction that makes things run, from displaying what you type, to opening programs, to loading web pages. Despite its size, it's one of the most powerful and costly components.
Graphics card. Also called a GPU, the graphics card is a rectangular board with a large central chip, typically cooled by a fan. Unlike the CPU, it specializes in visual tasks like gaming, video editing, and 3D rendering. You can think of the CPU as the logical thinker and the GPU as the creative artist. Dedicated GPUs are among the priciest parts of a PC, though integrated graphics, built into the CPU, offer a more budget-friendly but less powerful option, better suited for light tasks.
Hard drive. This box-shaped metal storage device holds everything from the operating system to programs and personal files. Inside, a spinning magnetic disc and a tiny arm work together to read and write data. Hard drives can store massive amounts of information, but are slower to access it, which is why computers use RAM for quicker retrieval.
RAM, Random Access Memory, is a slim stick that plugs into the motherboard, temporarily holding data the CPU needs to reach quickly. Picture your hard drive as a huge garage and RAM as a small toolbox. The garage holds more, but the toolbox gives you instant access to what you need. Unlike hard drives, RAM loses its contents when the computer is turned off.
SSD, the solid-state drive, works like a hard drive but uses memory chips instead of spinning disks, making it much faster and more durable. Some systems combine both SSD and hard drive storage, while others rely solely on SSDs. They cost more, but their speed and reliability have made them the modern standard. Cooling fan. Since components like the CPU can get hot, cooling fans are used to draw heat away and pull cool air in. They can be attached directly to processors or built into the case. High-performance systems sometimes use liquid cooling for even better temperature control.
Power supply unit. The power supply unit is a box that transforms electricity from the wall into the type of power your computer's parts need. Laptops have their own power supply, even though they also run on batteries when unplugged.
Wireless card. This small component lets your computer connect to Wi-Fi without using a cable. Without it, you'd have to plug in an Ethernet cable to access the internet.
Case. The case is the outer shell that protects and organizes all internal parts. It also aids cooling by providing vents or openings for airflow. Cases range from compact designs for smaller builds to large, elaborate ones for gaming and high-performance setups. Monitor. The monitor is your computer's window to the digital world. It displays everything from text to high-definition video, letting you see and interact with your work, games, and entertainment. Keyboard. The keyboard is your main tool for input. With each press of a key, you send commands, type words, and control your computer with speed and precision.
Mouse. The mouse is your on-screen pointer's guide. Move it, click it, and scroll to navigate your digital space effortlessly.
Printer. The printer turns your digital files into tangible reality, producing crisp documents and vivid images on paper in seconds.